Sisimulan natin from the top yung ating discussion ng problem. Nag-umpisa na tayo pero reviewin na lang natin yung umpisa. So, Bob and Bill are two weather forecasters for accurate weather. Bob is a veteran forecaster while Bill is fresh out of school. The following are the records in number of predictions on both forecasters' ability to predict whether it will rain in the next 24 hours. So, which forecaster would you hire? Why? Which is more conservative forecaster? Why? How would a conservative versus a risky forecaster be beneficial for different geographic region? So to answer letter A class, just a backgrounder, we have said na since the topic is signal detection, there are, based on the confusion matrix, we have four possible results. That is the probability to have a hit, the probability to miss, probability to have a correct rejection, and probability of false alarm. So, we would like to measure the sensitivity of a predictor of a predictor, and whoever will have or whoever man yan or whichever will have the highest or the highest sensitivity will be chosen. Okay. So to further have a background of the topic that we are discussing, class, when you plot the the curve, this curve is for the signal. Okay, signal. And this curve is for the noise. You have the average of the noise in the middle and the average of the signal here. Class, wait lang ha. Just a minute. Okay. So, the sensitivity class is the measure of distance, the distance of the averages of the noise and the signal. So, this distance po, So, that is our D prime, which is the sensitivity. If you can recall last time, uh, so if you will split pala itong ating graph na to, this region will be the probability of hit. Okay? Yung lalampas doon class, yun ay na-distinguish mo na may signal, pero noise pala yon. So ito, false alarm, itong maliit. Tapos class, ito naman yung region ng correct rejection. Ibig sabihin, sabi mo walang signal, wala nga talaga. Tapos yung region class na nalalampas, ito class yun. Yan. Yung region, nalalampas doon sa, ito yung iyong criterion, itong guhit sa gitna. So yung lumampas doon sa criterion na noise ay na sound. So nakategorize mo siya sa noise kasi nagpunta na siya sa kabilang region. So yun yung probability ng hit, itong region na to. So ari po yung hit, ari yung false alarm, dito yung ulit, ari ay miss, yes, signal, pero sabi mo yung noise. Ari miss, ari false alarm, ito ay hit, at yung correct rejection. So yung distance. Pag class, mas malayo yung, iba rin yung criterion. Pag mas malayo yung middle nila, mas nagiging sensitive, mas malaking sensitivity. mas madaling makapag-predict. Pero class, kapag yung ating, di ko lang ma-perfect yung drawing. Kapag lumalapit class, yung ating mean doon sa criterion, it will be harder for us to decide. And mas maganda rin class kung maging ano yun, i-train mo ang iyong sarili as predictor ay as receiver of the signal na hindi ka magkaroon ng tinatawag nating bias. So, kailan po nagkakaroon ng bias? For example po, ito po yung iyong criterion, tapos, not that one. Ari po yung ating curve, say for example, tapos yung criterion mo, medyo malayo kaysa dun sa gitna. So, pag ganito class, ito yung criterion mo, balikan natin ang bahagya ha. Yan. So, sabi po sa iba't ibang klase ng inspector or predictor, conservative ang isang inspector pag nilagay niya sa far right. Ibig sabihin ng far right ay the probability of hit saying yes to the signal is low. As you will notice your class, maliit lang yung area ng hit. So, lumalaki class yung area na miss. Kasi signal ito, pero nakakategorize mo siya as noise. Kasi ang criterion mo ay yan. At ang nangyayari class, yung ating averages ay hindi siya equal yung distance sa criterion which makes a certain inspector bias. So, ito naman yung average inspector, kaya nagkakaroon siya ng symmetrical na para bang pantay na pagtingin, kaya hindi siya, matatawag natin hindi siya bias. So ito yung kanyang sensitivity. Kapag ang risk inspector naman, nasa low left, nasa far left yung kanyang criterion. So kapag far left yung kanyang criterion, ang tendency niya ay, increasing the probability of hit. So malaki yung criterion niya. Ang hit niya class ay are. Kaya lang class, ito ay sinasabi niyang may signal, pero noise na yon. So mangyayari sa kanya, lalaki naman yung kanyang, yung kanyang false alarm. Nasasabi niyang may signal, pero wala naman, noise naman yun. And lastly, yung increased sensitivity, yung nabanggit ko sa inyo, the farther the average of the noise to the average of the signal, the higher is the sensitivity, that wider gap. That if you'll base as compared to average inspector, pareho silang symmetrical, pero mas magaling mag-detect ng signal class yung case number 4 na increased sensitivity. Okay, so far, okay ba tayo sa review? And then, we'll go to solving. Okay, sige po. Go to solving na tayo. So again, our concern is which forecaster would you hire and why? So, starting from the top ng ating solution, just a review, no? We have to compute for the probability of the heat. And that is equal to, so you have to give totals muna. So, class, pausap naman ng totals. Dito, halimbawa ay, row totals are, ari ay R1 at ari ay R2, ari naman ay column 1, column 2. So, pasuyo naman po ng mga totals natin sa ating chat box. Yun naman ay nasolve na natin before. Mali ba ang aking pagkakakrap? Sinecheck ko lang kung mali yung aking copy. Okay, wala naman yung total. Okay, total of C1 muna po. Total of C1, can you please chat? 268 plus 320. C1 na lang ang isang class. KC1 equals Yes, Kelly. Ipakitay po ng iyong concern, Kelly. Nagre-raise ka ng hand. Okay, 588. Okay, simulan na po natin from the top ha. So that is 588. How about total of C2? Total of C2. 5374. 5374. How about R1? TR1. R1. That is 324. Okay, review lang natin. Baka nakalimutan nyo na. TR2, 5, 6. Palagyan po ng comma. Medyo distant lang. Maliit po yun sa chat box. 5638. Okay? 5638. Now, we'll get the probability of the heat plus and the other outcomes. So that is, gagawa tayo ng tinatawag nating confusion matrix. Okay? So, sa pagbuo po natin ng ating confusion matrix, let me draw here. We will include na solution. So, pwede nyo naman class i-alisin. I mean, wag doon ilagay sa box yung magiging solution natin. Parang yung final answer na lang lagay mo sa loob. Okay? Pwede pong ganun ang iyong gawin. This is our confusion matrix. Ay muna, aking lipatin. Ulitin ko ha. Confusion matrix. I will have the true result. And this is the response of the forecaster. Response. Tapos, the true result will be lalakihan ko lang bahagya. Yeah. So, it will be rain, no rain, and rain din, and no rain. So, ito yung Bob said. Si Bob ito. Ngayon, class, kailangan nating makuha yung ating probability of the heat. Kaya nagawa naman na po natin yun. Actually, para nakasolve na tayo ng probability. So, dito ko lang class ilalagay yung solution. The probability, highlight ko. Para mas malaki sa screen yun. The probability of the heat class, na concern lang ay hindi ko pala kita yung table, is equal to 268 class 268 over what? 588. Ano? So what will be that probability? Send on the chat box P heat and we'll have it 4 decimal places. Okay, probability of the heat on the chat box. Let us have 4 decimal places. Thank you. 0.4558. The probability of the miss will be equal to 320 over 588. Again, send on the chat box the value, 4 decimal places. Eliza, lagyan mo ng 0 sa unahan ha. But you don't need to read with a 0. 0.54, ano daw? 52. 0.54, oops, I forgot. 42. Okay? 0.54, 42. Okay, you should check. Paki-add nga po kung ang probability ng hit at probability ng miss ay equal sa 1. And if yes, send a thumbs up on the screen. Thank you. Then we'll have the probability of our false alarm. Probability of the false alarm is equal to 56 over 5374. Yan. Medyo hindi lang kumasya. Okay? Send FA on the chat box. And that is 0.014. Ay, mali. 0104. Yan, 0104. And the last probability of the correct rejection is equal to 5318 divided by 5374. Again, class ha, yung gawa kong solution, yung P of H, wag mo na dun ilagay sa loob ng box. Ano, diyan mo na lang ilagay sa side ang solution mo. Ang ilalagay lang natin sa confusion matrix, yung value ng probability. Nagets na ka? Pa-thumbs up ko. Thumbs up. Okay. Ay siya, pasend po ng, ng CR. P of CR. Ang laman ng confusion matrix natin, probability ng 0.9896. Okay? 9896. And the sum of the false alarm and the correct rejection should be 1 also. Send thumbs up if that is 1. So, yun po yung way to check nyo na balance ang inyong confusion matrix. Hindi na ako mag-off ha, iinom lang ako. And then, our next step will be we determine our Z value. Kasi di ba sabi natin, the value of the sensitivity is equal to, which is D prime, is equal to the mean of the signal minus the mean of the noise. Let me check. Yes. And that can be also derived from the mean, the Z value of our H plus the Z value of our correct rejection. Tama ang aking tanda. Yes, plus. Plus, bakit ga minus na sinunod ko? Or, it can be also found by using the formula, the Z value of the heat plus, minus the Z value of our false alarm. So, we will use areas under normal curve. Okay? Normal curve or the Z table to find Z from P. Ano po, yun ang ating magiging step. So, how do we find the z value for the h? Okay, what is the z value for the h? So, what we will do, class, is look po tayo sa table. Share ko. So, ang babaulin natin na value doon sa h, p of h is 0.4548. Ano? 0.4548. Okay? Change ako ng screen. 0.4548. Okay? Yan. Ako lang ay medyo lito sa paggamit na ring aking pen ha, din sa bagong Acrobat Reader, PDF Reader. Hanapin natin ang ating point, ano nga, kalimutan ko. 0.4558. Okay. 0.45, that is positive. Oops. 45 plus 45. So, negative z yun. Kasi class, ang ating table, 0.5 or less, negative z table. Or mo, pag naman more, ay di positive table. So, 0.45, 58, 45, 58. Nag-interpolate tayo sa bahaging ito. Yan. Highlight again. Yan. Yung sabi ko, class, na ako'y medyo nagagamay din sa pag-highlight. Dati very confident ako magsulat. Ay, nag-reinstall ako, class. Medyo naguguluhan ako. Anyway, that is 0.4562 and 0.4522, which can be found in negative 11 and negative 12. So, susulatin ko muna po sa bago ko bumalik sa ating PowerPoint. Ano? So, that will be, we'll create a Z table. Is our Z. Wait nyo lang ha. That is negative 0.11 and negative 0.12. Ililipat ko, class, doon sa PowerPoint after kong masulat, makopy yung values ha. Tapos, ang value ng ating 0.11 ay 0.4562, 0.4562, and then 0.4522. Tama ba? Yes. Tapos, share ko na ulit sa inyo yung ating PPT. Yan. Pakitingin ng table, pa-thumbs up naman po kung naintindihan nyo kung saan ang galing. From the table. Table 8.3. Tapos, kailangan po nating malaman, class, yung z-value kapag ang probability ng hit ay 0.4558. So, we have to find this z of the hit here. Class, So, the question is, what is the z of the hit? And that is equivalent to your x hat, which is equal to the z of the hit. And then what you have to do, is your calculator po, yung ating a plus bx na function. Tapos, kunin po natin yung type po natin yung paired value. Okay, dun sa a plus bx function natin. Tapos, press on, type the 0.4558, then shift 1 regression, get the x hat. Kapag nakuha mo na po, paki-type sa chat box the z of the hit. Okay, z of the hit. Send po natin ang sagot. Class, mag-raise ng hand lang kung sakaling merong question. Ana, para i-help natin. Okay, negative 0.11, 10. Kelly, dahil naka 4 decimal places tayo, kahit na 0 yung dulo, lalagayin mo pa din ha. Yan ay uniformity. O, para po sa ating FS class, para kayo hindi sabihan pa na, hindi consistent yung gamit mo ng decimal places. Kahit po yun ay 0 ng kasunod, consistent tayo kung ilan yung bilang. Ano pa? Yan. Reminder lang naman yan. So, the answer is 0.11, negative 0.1110. Okay? So, we have now a value here. Next, okay na ba tayo? Send a heart shape. Nakuha na ang Z. I think naman nagawa natin yun. Pero parang refresher today. Ano po? Okay na. Just simply raise your hand if you have concern. Ana, kung may kailangan linawin. Also, we need to find the Z of the correct rejection. So, the same thing, we find po the Z value and the probability sa ating table. That is, ano nga ang babaunin natin sa CR? Correct rejection is 0.9896. And that is more than 50% or 0.5. It can be found in a positive Z value. Okay, so share po ulit ako ng ating table, 0.9896. 0.9896. Yan. Hanapin po natin si 0.9896. Yan. Sa may dulo, ay konti. 0.98 plus 98, 96. So makikita po natin yon nasa 2.31. Thumbs up, payag na 2.31. Nakita sa table. Okay tayo. Sige. So lalagay na po natin. Wala na pala siyang, wala ng interpolation na magaganap. 2.31. Balik ako sa material. So the answer, class, is 2.31. Okay, erasing ko muna. That is Z of the correct rejection is 2.31 from table. Lahat naman ay from table yan. Ano? Yan. Sunod, pwede na natin kunin ang sensitivity, which is equal to, medyo masikip na lang class kaya hindi ko na nire-write, that would be the probability of the heat, which is negative 0.1110 plus the value of the correct rejection, which is, what value? 2.31. Okay? So it is now the sensitivity of bulb. Pwede mo lagyan po yun. D prime bulb plus D prime bulb sa chart box. Lipat ko lang ha. Okay. So we have Z of the heat is equal to negative 0.1110 and the Z of the correct rejection is, I forgot, 2.31 para lang mas maluwag. Therefore, the sensitivity will be equal to the Z of the heat plus the Z of the correct rejection, which leads us to a value of negative 0.1110 plus 2.31, which is Okay, answer on the chat box. 2.1990. 2.1990. Yan. Tapos, pwede rin po na may alternative formula tayo or the sensitivity is equal to the z-value of the heat minus the z-value of the false alarm. So, since the z-value of the false alarm is equal to, balik tayo doon sa probability table, 0.0104. 0.0104. 0.0104. Okay, looking on table A.3 or Z table, okay, the Z of the false alarm will be ari pala ko sa AP, ano, the Z of the false alarm is equal to what? So, pupunta ngayon tayo dun sa table. Ano pa? So, share ko ulit yung table. Ang dala natin ay 0.0104. 0.0104. 0.0104. So, that is a technique to remember class rehearsing. 0.0104 will be found on a negative Z value or Z table, 0.0104. You can see class here. Akin ko ng konti. Yeah. 0.0104 is here. No need to interpolate. That is negative 2.31. Okay, send me a heart shape again kung okay sa inyo na natagpuan natin sa table si negative 2.31. Okay, so that would be negative 2.31. Okay, therefore, we can now solve that the sensitivity of Bob is equal to Z of the heat negative 0.1110 minus negative 2.31. And can you please resend what is the what? What is the sensitivity of Bob? Again, that would be negative 0.1990 because negative minus negative will become a positive. 2.1990. Okay? So, for now, hindi pa tayo makakapag-conclude kasi wala pa naman po tayong naging findings tungkol naman kay Bill. Ano po? Yan. So, feel free to take a screenshot, class, dyan, para may copy. Ano. May sinulat din ako sa paper nung nakaraan. Try kong isend yung picture sa inyo sa GC. Ano? Yan, nagsuot ako sa papel nung isang araw. Now, let us send this icon. Natapos natin yung kay Bob. Walang tanong. Wala kayong tanong? Raise hand ang may tanong. Wala. Since wala kayong tanong, punta tayo kay Bob. Ay, Bill rather.